Hi beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. So this is my new channel, Cosmic Ancient Goddess. Hi everyone. So I'm really excited to be starting up this platform. Actually, yeah, Crystal Blue Cosmic Goddess is what this channel is starting up as. So Cosmic Ancient Goddess is my email, where if you want to reach out to me, because I'm very much trying to unite all of us light workers, earth angels, chosen, 144,000, that definitely come into an alignment with me. So know that if you found this channel, this is very, very beautiful, right? You were guided to me for a reason. Okay, and you know, I could be awakening some gifts for you, giving you some sort of enlightenment, because the messages that I receive, right, they're going to be giving some sort of transmission or guidance, or something can activate within you, being in alignment with certain readings, right? Okay. So I'm trying to not let anything that's distracting me, because I've been called to set up this platform for about a week or two now. I've been feeling very called to do another platform that's going to be more in alignment with transmissions from the higher dimensional realms, because I feel that with some of my other platforms, that the downloads that are coming in, they're not for everybody to be able to understand. They're on a higher frequency level, so you're going to be able to understand probably more being in alignment with this one. If you don't feel that these are making sense to you, but you were guided to me, then you could check out my other platforms where, you know, I do the same thing, but they're not as like galactic. But I don't know. Either way, like, I'm linking them down below, my other channels that I have. I'm not going to be mentioning this platform on that one because they wanted me to keep it separate for whatever reason. But if you find this one, you can check out my other platforms, because I've got lots of content. My first channel, I've got over 1,000 videos on it. I always connect with the divine, and they're just it's my journey. So the beginning videos, you know, they're not as strong and everything like that, but it's all about the transformation and the process. There's a lot of content there. I do just explain a little bit in the description box about how I get my messages and downloads and transmissions, right? And you know that as we know, we connect, you know, with divination, with different things, getting messages through the oracle, through tarot. I get messages and downloads just throughout the day, different synchronicities, messages. I use my pendulum to numerology, to synchronicities, to animals, spirit animals. I don't have any decks that I work with, but I work with different animals and messages and symbols, whatever I find throughout my day. I work a lot with color frequency and vibration, so I disclose a lot of that within the readings. Certain things that I work with within the reading series of decks, series of synchronicities, depending on the different messages that come through when I'm channeling the frequency, can activate things within you. So know that. Be very mindful. I know there's a lot of times that, like, I listen to readings while I'm doing other things, and that's fine to do, but I want to let you know that I think they're going to be more beneficial if you're 333, as I say that, if you're really focused at the time that you're watching certain things, because sometimes you could miss those certain things, or the synchronicities, especially when I'm getting into the cards along with channeling and things like that. They can unlock certain things for you that you may miss, like if you're just listening to the audio while doing other things. Because there's been certain times that I know I've missed activations and I went back in and they've happened. So I don't know, they felt for me to explain that for you. They've already kind of taken over with how they want this channel. I'm just here being basically like a conduit, right, for the divine, right? So definitely I have awakened the inner goddess within, as we all. I feel a lot of feminines are going to get guided to this channel, but whoever gets guided to it, I mean, but for whatever reason, a lot of us are here awakening to the certain skills and abilities that we have from within. A lot of us, you know, to get awakened to this level, to be the first ones, right, to get to this level of consciousness, because that's what it is really. When you start opening up and you're finding out the secrets of the universe, you're breaking the matrix and all of that, and you're elevating and you're ascending, then to me, we're like the front lines, right? For a lot of us here, we're all the 144. you know, the first light workers, the warriors here, that we're kind of setting the platform and allowing others to be able to kind of open up to the consciousness, because we're breaking the barriers. We're really here defending off a lot of the dark demonic energies and forces and things like that. So I want you to know that my space is very protected, very calm. That's why I've been isolated. My platforms don't have all of those thousands and thousands of subscribers, that it's more little, because I was told that's how that it needed to be. Because at first, like, I had opened up doing collective readings, and it was pulling in too much energy, and it was distracting me more from what I've been doing. So I've really been put under isolation to really work very closely. And I've always set the intent that only the chosen, or the 144 true earth angels, light workers, star seeds, are going to be the ones that even be able to find my platform. Right? Because I'm very, very sensitive to energies. I'm very much a crystalline child, right? And I always have to have crystals in form of protection and things like that. So, you know, now we're talking about different techniques and things like that, right? So really definitely subscribe to this channel if you found this first video, right? I'm really going to be just going with however Source wants me to put together this content out there. Right, but know that we are at a very, very expansive time, right? I'm always going to talk about what's going on within the cosmic alignments, and with what's going on in the cosmos, right? At the time I'm doing the readings, but I want you to know that time is very much non-linear, right? Time is but an illusion. So it doesn't matter if I'm talking about an alignment that's happening, that, you know, Source finds the best time to relate it for you. And like I say, a lot of us, there's different flows and levels. There's different spiritual rankings and things like that. So there's different things that we process that others can't, that open up things for others. And there's a lot of interdimensional things that are going to be happening, that are going to be going on, that I'm going to be able to explain for you. So there's just way too much to explain just in one reading. So definitely I hope I got out there and that this made sense, because sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what I'm saying, because I pull just little bits of different things from my guides that I get to put together this content. So you might see this channel focusing, you know, I could be working with one galactic being, right, for a few days or for a week, getting together lots of things, and then it could change and it could go a different path. So however they want to do this channel, that, you know, I work a lot with spirit and my ascended masters and my spiritual teachers and all of that. And like I said, I already explained that in the description box below, right? Okay, so, all right. So I feel that this channel too is going to be for like my royals, right? The true divines and twin flames. So I will be kind of going back and forth with messages, right, collectively for, you know, what we're creating, the consciousness, what we're doing. But what's really important is, for the most, like, the best way that we really heal and everything, and heal others, and are going to help integrate this love and this vibration, is by healing ourselves. The love and the work that we do from within. And I already see glitches and problems going on. You know what? That's all good. Because when that stuff happens, it means things are trying to disrupt this transmission, and it's things that my spirit team is working on and pushing out so we can get this reading out, right? So it's really, really important. Like, you need to know that you are very special just by being here. The frequency that you hold is so significant, and it's very, very important to stay as elevated as you can at this time, because even just you having a beautiful, elevated frequency, being of love and light, you are holding the frequency of Christ consciousness light, which is beautiful, because a lot of the masses are shut down. That's part of our mission here, to awaken that Christ love and light from within, and to get them to raise their frequency, their vibration, to activate them back to connecting with source energy, because a lot of them are shut down. It's like sleeping, like they're sleeping, right? Like these electronics, these waves, these things have calcified a lot of the penile glands within the mind. They've been indoctrinated. There's so much stuff. I don't want to get into too much in just this first video. Okay. So anyways, what's really, really important is that you hold the frequency, and you know that about healing yourself, forgiving. A lot of us are here, and we are going back to the frequency of love. We are healing out the trauma that has happened within our family, within our bloodlines, that we were the ones that came here to stop So if you had a lot of problems with addictions within your family, right, to drugs and alcoholism and things like that, but you're the one that's not going to do those things, you're breaking that curse. You're stopping it. Okay? If your family struggled with finances, with building a business and a career, that's why a lot of us are being called to be entrepreneurs and to really go off of our creative talents and our abilities and our skills and things like that to build a business. We're breaking those generational curses of poverty, right? Of having lack of resources, lack of courage and strength and stability, right? So, yes, a lot of amazing things are going to be happening, right? All right, so, but it all happens with the frequency of love, right? So we have the Christ consciousness love from within, right? A lot of us, our black sheeps are different, have broken out of the matrix. Or if you were trapped in the matrix, you're starting to break out of it, right? That's why they didn't want us to use divinational skills and abilities. They didn't want us connecting with our ancient ancestors. They didn't want us connecting with the gods and goddesses and the high priests and the high priestesses and all of that. They didn't want us looking at the stars and astrology. Oh no, why? Because we would awaken to all of this and know that we are not alone. Know that we are one with God's source energy, right? So yes, that's why they didn't want us connecting with tarot and all of that, right? Okay, so anyway, like I said, we're going to be healing a lot just by keeping our frequency, right? And love. And know that we're all interconnected, right? But very importantly, the 144, very much, you are meant to be not doing this alone. You have a soul family available to you. You have so many non-physical beings that are here helping you. Star family, galactic family, right? That's why I say starseeds, earth angels, light workers, whatever you may define yourself as, we are all one. We're all here, right? Okay, so all right, so for my royals, like I said, the 144 are the true twin flames, right? Because you're not meant to do this alone. You do have counterpart energies that are going to be here, right? So I've pulled some of my beautiful decks that I want to use. I feel this very, very golden frequency along with the blues, because a lot of the original light workers are the blue rays, okay? We came down in here to be able to endure the most darkest places on earth we've been able to be. We've seen the most darkest things. We've been born into the most darkest families, right? A lot of us have been dealing with sadistic, narcissistic parents and family members and friends, and the enemy knew who we were when we were here, so we've had the enemy coming after us since we were born, right? So a lot of us have lived very, very challenging lifestyles, right? But we've always able to bounce back, level up. You know, throughout this, it's been turning you into the warrior that you are. So if you haven't realized that, and if you really look back at everything that you've experienced, but you still have this frequency of love, it doesn't show what a warrior you are. Most people don't make it this far. Most people give up on love, give up on this planet on earth, on just all of these things, right? So yes, you very much are a very, very powerful spiritual being, and that's why you're guided to me, to help you give you that confirmation, if that's what it is, or awakening to you, or do something for you, right? So I wanted to go ahead and pull some tarot. So this is from the Enchanted Soul. This is my biggest tarot deck that I have, and I've only ever used it for very, very significant times, and I was guided right to it right away, right? And I've always used it for like my twin flames. Look how big this is, right? It's such a big, beautiful deck, and this golden frequency. You're really going to your golden timeline, the 144 have definitely been activated and are being called into their positions of power, are being called to strategically, like if you're being called to move, if you're being called to go somewhere, being called to start something, like you need to do it. That's what I mean. If you don't, you're going against the call, right? And that's why I've known that I've needed to start this platform. Literally, it's been 2 weeks. I was told, I was given the name, I was told what to do, so here I am, right? That's why I said, I don't even have it all together, but I was told to start it. They want the content out here, so for whatever reason, right? If you're one of the first ones that were guided to this, you're very, very important, right? So know that. Definitely subscribe, right? And it's probably going to be calling you to step into something, because for a lot of you, you are the leaders. You don't realize it. When you hear a leader, you often think oh, how can I be a leader of so many people? know that many people, or what am I going to be starting where I'm going to be making major change in this world. Like, you don't even realize that what it's meant to be is like there are lots of soul family members in groups, and literally you could be a leader of like 12, just 12 people. You could be the leader of those 12 people, and those 12 people could have thousands and thousands of people that they are going to be reporting. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's a chain reaction of things, and you don't know the certain people that are going to be put into an alignment that are going to be getting guidance from you, right? So you don't even know who the leader that you are, but the 144,000, we are leaders for humanity. And we are really setting the path, we're setting the tone, we're setting the way for a lot of people to follow behind us, right? So if you're guided to this channel, a true leader creates other leaders, and that's what I'm doing here. So, so you are a leader. You're being called to lead in something, whatever that may be, whatever it is that you need to start up. And normally it's going to be around some sort of passion, some sort of creative project. You have a different idea. You have something about you that you're being called to do at this time. So let's see what this is. Let's try to get you some guidance, right? Into what this could be. And I'm going to be doing lots of different, cards and different oracle messages and things like that, and maybe able to help awaken, some things for you. But I was called right to the tarot, so we're going to start. See, Page of Swords here. It's the first card out. This is gathering information. Written message, communication, ideas, inspiration, direct. Page of Swords is the information or gatherer where you're strategizing. Maybe you're needing to get some things together to start creating stuff. This could talk about people getting, that it can be the spying card and things like that. So maybe let's start out with this. Like, don't tell people your plans, just do them, because you are going to be having the enemy try to stop you from pursuing and going out. Like, I didn't tell anybody I was creating this platform. That's why I said, like, I told you that I'm not disclosing on my other platforms. I haven't told anybody or anything. This is just me working with Spirit, right? Okay, because there's going to be challenges and obstacles. So they're showing the Nine of Swords, the King of Coins here. Don't let anxiety, fear, negativity, things like that get in your way. Temperance them out. See, they're wanting you to, this is also why this is very, very important too, for you to get together with like-minded individuals and things like that, because you're going to be having people trying to take you off course, new levels, new devils, and as we're starting to rise, so is the darkness, right? And things are needing to be happening faster. That's the strongest thing that I'm getting to. The darkness is really amping up more than we thought that it would. Like, we knew that it was going to, but it's happening at faster rates, right? So that's why we're being very called, like, time's up. Like, I really feel like we thought we had more time originally. Like, things have sped up, whatever that may mean for you. So Seven of Wands is definitely you're needing to set boundaries, right? You're really needing to step into your courage. Like, you need to just basically stop waiting. Whatever the action is you start, if you don't know how to start something, just start to put down the ideas of what you want. Because now you're starting to set the intention, you're starting to show the universe what you want, so then you can start to see opportunities, you're starting to co-create with the universe, right? That's what I mean. Like, that's why I knew that 1818, as I say that's why I knew I just needed to start this one. I didn't know exactly how I was going to do this. At first I was like, they want me to do a podcast? But I was like, you know what? Like, I could go off a week of that, because I can do channel messages with no cards whatsoever. Or I can just do readings off of Oracle, Tarot, and that's what I feel like. Some of my other channels have been inconsistent because I've been doing lots of different types of spiritual gifts and things, right? So, but either way, I was told just to start. You got to start somewhere, and you can always change and tweak it later, right? Okay, so temperance, balance, harmony, calm. They want you to stay calm. They want you to know, even though things aren't working out, just change things about them, right? Go with the flow. Take these dark things and turn them into, alchemize them, right? Don't let these things block you. Look, Wheel of Destiny. Wheel of Fortune is here. Now they're showing me the Queen of Coins. Remember how I said that you're meant to create some sort of empire with somebody. You're meant to build with somebody. This is the King and the Queen of Coins. This is boss energy. For some of you, you're meant to align with certain individuals to build. Yeah, look, 10 of Coins. Legacy, wealth, there's so much that's meant to come in, because it's like you guys are meant to have all of this. You need these resources to build what you are. So for some of you, like, you're at a crossroads, right? Sun card is here. The Chariot. Major leveling up is happening. That's also why they want you to hold your frequency very, very high, because you could be having a lot of stuff getting thrown your way to try to get you to not see it. It's trying to outshine the sun. It's not gonna, nothing's gonna outshine that sun, right? There's lots of energies here. We've seen the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. That's what I mean. To me, there's these energies that are trying to take you off course, right? But you have one destiny pathway. And that's why I felt, too, it's significant, because I feel I'm going to help a lot of you decipher and figure out what path that is to not get derailed. Because let me tell you what are the seductresses and the temptresses. The same thing, right? Whatever. But they're really up in their game, right? There's lots of devils and all sorts of stuff that's coming in to try to lead you away. Often, like, if it feels too good, it's off. You really have to trust what you're feeling. For some of you, there's just so much competition. Ooh, and look at that in the deer symbolism. Why I say that is because in my reading last night, or was it earlier today? It was earlier today, actually, on my other platform, as I was talking about the deer. My daughter had me get this. Because, I don't know, she's just, Mom, we need this. I'm like, all right, baby. I got Halloween stuff I'm shopping for still, right? And this is my first. She loves Christmas time so much. And I realized that she made me get this blue tree as well. She loves blue, right? And this was very, very significant for me that that this channel was going to be related around blue, because I know that I'm a Blu-ray, and I'm also a crystal. I'm a hybrid. I'm a Blu-ray and a crystalline child. I know that my father was a Blu-ray, and I was his daughter, a crystal. So I'm a mix, right? So anyways, it was a combination of that. That's why it's crystal blue. Like, he always wanted my middle name to be blue, right? So my first name, Crystal. Cute, right? But anyways, the deer symbolism, you should look that up, right? It's really been standing out to me lately, and the blue. But I just noticed the deer, right? So there's competition, conflict, fights, battle, challenges, strife, disagreements, hassle, but it's so significant with the deers. There's something very significant with that. So for what I'm getting for a lot of you is it could be your family members, a lot of things, because your family members can very much get, they're the devil and the enemy often uses the ones that are closest to you to use against you. So there's a strong energy, right? If you look, these two are getting married, but their backs are turned. You often don't see that. Some people are turning their backs away and like getting married and uniting and coming together. So they have that united protection, that secret protection, because you're very much protected. They're bringing me that, like, you need to be very careful with your sacred energy, you know, but when you get married and things like that, you're protected, right? And there's something very beautiful with that sacred energy and the power of these two divines creating. That's what I mean. Like, things could happen very fast, but if you do come together, these divine counterparts about high-level commitments happening faster and marriages and things like that, because of the sacred work. I don't want to get too far into that, but I'm just saying that there could be something about that. Because I've been seeing wedding dresses and wedding stuff like everywhere. No, there's that. Or there could be like a competition. Somebody could be trying to marry you too, to try to compete and keep you. Somebody could be walking away from marriage too with the 8 of Cups. Distractions there. That was interesting, right as I said that, right? You'll hear a lot of readers. Confirmation. Hold on. Let me tell him I'm in a reading. So I'll get back to him in just a second. Okay. Or when I'm done here. So was my son. What is this? The King of Wands. We've seen all 4 kings now. All 4 kings coming out in this reading. 3 of Swords. Somebody has some sort of music talent with a guitar there. Yeah, he came out very abruptly with the 8 of Wands, the Star, and the 5 of Cups. Wow. Something very fast. Something about timing. Somebody's wish fulfillment. Somebody is like activating their destiny timeline. They are. So an ending is occurring. You could be bringing in this King of Wands. Because look, King of Wands, King of Coins. That's what I mean. There's like a major timeline shift. But things are being like fast tracked. It's kind of like this was, wow, that's confirmation. The divine is doing this. Justice with judgment. Whenever I see justice with judgment, that is the divine calling judgment. For some, it's like some things have been done maybe that are unforgivable and timelines needed to be shifted. Or it's like maybe this was always part of the plan, but it was like it just needed to happen faster, quicker, so it is. 4 of Cups here. She's elevated. She's up in a swing. What's interesting is I was on a swing at the park tonight. It's been such a long time since I've played at the park, and I was. So we were looking at the mermaid at the park. If I have community post open, I'll share the mermaid up there. There was a beautiful mermaid statue at this park. And, yeah, so I was reading the plaque about it too, because I should be able to share. I don't know if you have to hit so many subscribers not to share, but if not, it'll be shared on one of my other platforms if you want to take a look at the other ones, because I was going to share it on all of them anyways. But you're being elevated over something, and it's so cute because it's a mermaid here. Disillusioned, antisocial, unmotivated, stagnant, lacking emotional satisfaction, fatigued, daydreaming, apathetic. This could be the energy that you were in. Okay, and I really feel that you're coming out of that energy now, because you're being called. You're needing to be used. You're needing to step into your divine pathway. Like the time is now. 2 of Cups, 6 of Coins. So for some of you, you're being very called to fast track. You're being called to heal yourself. Be ready. So if you've been in this energy, like you need to know if you want to be one of the 144,000. The time is now, right? Whenever you're catching this. Okay, 5 of Cups. So you need to let go of the past, the loss, bereavement. Some of you could be going through a loss of some sort. It's time to know that, that's they're in a different dimension, different timeline. Time to move on. Trauma, despair, grief, living in the past, isolation, loneliness. Because for some of you, it's like you don't want to shift these timelines. For some of you, you have to let go of people that you can't shift over to this new timeline with. Okay? Yeah, show me the King of Swords again. Somebody is emotionally undetached, right? Not in their feelings and emotions. That may be who you're needing to guard from with the 7 of Wands. Alright, we're almost at 30 minutes, so that's all I'm going to pull from the tarot, but it gives you an idea of the messages that can come through. I wanted to pull some goddess cards for you. For some of the goddesses that you could be working with, or goddesses that I'm working with that have messages for you. Alright, and then we will close this out. Segment, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So this is a very powerful goddess to be working with. And Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Okay, so that might help you with forgiveness and letting go. And look at this goddess on the bottom. Yeah, my God. Oh my gosh, the goddess of the ocean, right? Ocean goddess, golden opportunity. I told you you're on a golden pathway. Another confirmation with the mermaid here. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. I told you guys it's imminent, right? Wow. That is so beautiful. All right. I'm going to leave the reading here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely subscribe to the channel, so that way you will get notifications on whenever I do my feature uploads. Definitely click the like button, right? That donates to me energetically. I really appreciate that. It's going to help the algorithm too, to help for this to find other divine beings, right? And feel free to comment. I love emojis, things like that. Once the comments start opening up too, you'll be able to communicate more with not just me, but with your soul family members and things like that. Know that. All right, love and light to all of you, and definitely feel free to check out my other platforms if you would like. Bye, guys.